Hi Gemini, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do your bonus for for June 2018. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I asked everyone, especially for the birthday bonus readings, what you would like, and a lot of people were saying that they would like some channeled messages or to know about certain things that are coming up in their lives. So I figured that I would just let Spirit come in and give you the information that you need in order to make the right decisions for your situation, whether it be about certain shifts that are coming, things to look out for, opportunities that may come your way, career, love. So I'm so glad that all of you can join me today. If you are new, welcome. If you've been here before, y'all haven't seen me do this. So, I usually do little mini readings, but this is not what this is for. This is for Gemini in general, and this is specifically for Gemini in your birthday month. So I was getting a lot of messages already over yesterday and today about what Gemini needed to hear. And there is quite a bit going on with Gemini in regards to a lot of shifts that are happening. So the first thing hold on one second, they're already bum rushing me. So give me 1 second and let me get clear on what they want to start with, okay? Okay. So this is your time, Gemini, and we want you to know that this is the time to celebrate your life and the accomplishments that you've already come to. Don't dwell on the things that haven't happened yet or things that have fallen through in the past. Today is a new day, and we want you to set this intention with the full moon in order to set the intention of what it is that you want your life to look like. What do you want to see change, and how do you want to feel with these changes that you are making? If you are not happy in your present moment, we want you to take a look around and see what is causing this dis-ease. What is causing you to feel like you are not making the momentum that you need to make in order to see your dreams come true? And we just ask you to look at it with a non-judgmental eye and just admit and accept that these things no longer fit into your life. And it is okay to let go in order to grow. We want you to know that you have the capability to make whatever it is that you want. You have the power, and it is inside of you always. We want you to also understand that we are never not by your side. We are always with you, and we are always rooting for you to make the necessary changes in order to get closer to your own consciousness. We want you to feel that love within your heart beating wildly like we love you. And there are also things that are coming up as far as career that we want you to know. There are certain shifts within Gemini in general during this birthday month. And as each of you are on your own path and your own journey, some of you are in different places, and that is perfectly fine. Do not compare yourself to others and where they are along their journey, because this is yours and yours alone. So we also want you to understand that do not compare to others and feel bad because you're not where others are. Or don't be so judgmental when you think you are above someone else, because we are all one. Don't sabotage yourself and think, I deserve that, or I don't deserve that. Everything that in your life has happened has brought you to this moment right now. And it is time to come to acceptance that you made these choices in order to get closer to who you truly are. So when these opportunities arise in your life, especially for career, and I feel that there are going to be some big changes on the home front as well, you need to believe in yourself, Gemini. Believe that you deserve love. Believe that you deserve happiness and that it is within you always. Understand that the changes in your life that are happening are necessary in order for you to make the necessary gestures in order to bring about the most abundance. So for those of you who are still holding on to the past or wondering why you weren't good enough or why you couldn't have done more or why this other situation couldn't have been more, understand that those situations and those people have served their purpose in your life. It is time to release these things so you can bring about new opportunities that are going to be more beneficial to you in the long run. Do not doubt that you have the power to overcome these situations. Do not doubt your worth when it comes to accepting these opportunities. You do not have to give your power away in order to succeed. The power lies within you. And the closer that you connect to us, the stronger you will feel, the happier you will feel, because then you will know that we are with you every step of the way. Quit closing yourself off. I feel a lot of darkness overshadowing. Some of you are trying to put on a brave face in order to not seem weak. You are not weak, Gemini, not by any means. So the moment that you start feeling that you don't have this power within you or that you can't make certain things happen is the moment that you need to understand if you were weak, you would not be here, because life is not for the faint of heart. You are here to spread. You are here to spread light, and you have a purpose just like everyone else in this world. For those of you who are thinking about getting pregnant, and especially the ones who have really been trying, we want you to know that it is a blessing and it will come true. So please do not stress, because the more that you stress and you do not believe in our divine timing is when you will push it off even further. Trust that when it is meant to happen, that it will happen, and we will be right there with you, blessing you and your child every step of the way. For some of you, I will say expect some car issues. I am seeing that there might be minor issues, and it's very minor, nothing big, but especially towards the middle to the end of the month, some of you might be having some car issues. And again, don't worry about it. It's very small, but just kind of, they're telling me to stockpile some of your money in order to carry out what is actually happening, okay? That's going to happen later on. I almost feel like it's going to be a battery of some sort. They're going to, yep, the car's of the battery. I told you. It feels like a battery. Batteries draining, that kind of thing. And it's because Spirit is trying to get your attention, especially for those of you, like I feel bouncing around. They're just trying to tell you to slow down a little bit and focus on the inside for just a little bit, even if it's just a day. Take that time for yourself, because that bouncing around gets you distracted, and you need to be focusing here on your connection to Spirit. For those of you wondering about love, okay, So we're going to start off with the people who are in committed relationships, who are happy but still have this lingering doubt in your mind. The reason why you're not having this full connection is because you're so in your head. It is time to release this mental energy of what if, when, and how. We want you to also understand that the more that you love yourself and believe in yourself and your worth, the more that you can truly be present and enjoy the connection that you have with this person. Do not push them away because of fear, is what they are telling me. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship but are unhappy and feeling doubtful but too afraid to let go, they want you to understand that you have the power to see the strength within, okay? They want you to understand that in this moment, you need to love yourself more, because there is no reason for anyone who loves you to hurt you. And you need to understand that if you stay in that low vibration, that they're going to end up dragging you down. And this is the time for the phoenix. They're showing me the phoenix, for you to rise up out of the ashes, dust yourself off, and move the hell on. Do not sabotage the great things that Spirit has in store for you because you are too afraid to let go, because you are not going to be wanted. There is someone else out there waiting for you that will appreciate you and what you have to bring to the table. Now, for those of you who are single, ooh, okay. So for those of you who are single, this is the time to dive into self-love. There is a lot of, I'm sensing narcissism. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of control. And I don't feel like it's not just from like significant other relationships, but also from other people in your life. This is a time for Gemini to truly stand up for themselves and say, I reclaim my personal power, and this is who I am, and this is what I will accept, and nothing less. Demand respect, Gemini. Just because someone says that they care about you, if their actions do not match and your gut is telling you, don't do this, you need to listen to your gut, because that is us trying to tell you you need to move on from this situation. What is in the past needs to be left in the past. Do not bring someone back into your life that has already caused damage, okay? There's no reason for it. If someone in your life really loves you and they want you to be happy and successful, they would have seen that when you were there, okay? Yes, people do change. Yes, people make mistakes. We all do. We're human. But what Spirit wants you to understand is with a rose having its thorns, you can keep picking them off and picking them off, but you can't change the character of the rose, okay? You can make excuses for the pain and the scars that it's caused in order to see its true beauty. But until they are willing to release those thorns by themselves and not out of a reaction of losing you or fear of losing you, that is where they need to do that themselves. The power lies within every single one of us, and they need to make that decision for themselves. So don't give ultimatums. They know when you have boundaries and strong boundaries for yourself, you should be bringing this up at the very beginning of a relationship and throughout as you find who it is. And that's the thing, you have to find out who you really are. Do you know what makes you happy? Do you know what you enjoy? What kind of relationship are you looking for? And what is it that you want to feel when you are in a relationship? It's all about making that conscious choice to release the burden. If you are not ready, then you need to admit that you're not ready, and you need to do the necessary healing work in order to release this, cutting the cords, getting rid of the clutter in your life that reminds you of them. Quit holding on to the very thought of them coming back, or if they are meant to be in your life. You can't make an honest choice if you are still hoping or wondering why they are or are not in your life. Okay? So do the necessary healing work. Find out what it is within you that is allowing this bad behavior, and why you feel it is necessary to accept it in order to gain love. Because the love is right here, y'all. If you do not know how to love yourself, if you do not know how to have strong boundaries with those people in your life, and I mean, relationships are relationships, it's not just love, like relationship love. We all love in different ways, but we have to have strong boundaries, and we have to understand that without the strength within us, we're going to keep giving our power away to other people. And it is time for us to understand this is our time. We have to stand up for ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves and our journey. So they're asking to let go and let God. Understand why the relationship did not work, why it is not meant to be in your life, and why it cannot go with you where you are going. That is the first step, understanding why it is not meant to be in your life anymore, and coming to acceptance that it is over and that it can't come with you. For those of you who are coming out of relationships with children, I'm hearing the word protection, okay? Protect yourself, protect your kids at all costs. It doesn't mean that you have to go about it in like a shitty way. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your energy and allowing people to take your energy. And pray every single night with your babies, okay? Anything that does not serve you needs to be released. And today is the do it. Today is the full moon. We ask you to celebrate with us tonight of taking that step forward and releasing the negative energy that has been holding us back, and give it to us. Okay? Allow the energy to flow through you. And this is what I'm saying, y'all. Okay? I don't know if y'all are listening. If you were focused, and I ask y'all to go back and watch the beginning if you did not catch it. You have to make the conscious decision if these people are meant to be in your life or not. If you are worried about an ex coming back, you have to understand there is a reason why they're not in your life right now. And you have to ask yourself, why do I want them back? Is it a fear of being lonely? Is it a fear of doing it on your own? Is it a fear of not finding someone else that could possibly be better? Trust me. If there was enough love for you to stay, it would have stayed. On either end. You should not be worrying about what your ex is feeling for you or if they are coming back, because I can guarantee you if they loved you and had their shit together, then they would have found a way to make it work. And don't worry about the future or the past. In this moment right now, what is it that you want to create? And today needs to be the day that you need to make that decision for yourself of what comes and what goes. Okay? So release that mental energy. Speak up for yourself. Stay grounded. I know Gemini in love is, it's a hard thing, man. Yeah, yeah. And again, I'm hearing the word protection, especially for those of you that have left a relationship, especially abruptly or with children. Okay, if some people do it off of impulse just because they don't want to fight or whatever the case may be. And it depends on the situation. Listen, if you can't have an adult conversation with your partner about what's pissing you off, then you're in an unhealthy situation, and y'all need to learn how to communicate with each other. If you bring up something that's upsetting you and it ends up in a full-blown fight that you have to leave the house, that's where the word protection comes in. Protect yourself, protect those babies, and don't let anyone tread on you. Do you understand me? And again, that's not for anyone. That's for the people who have left a relationship abruptly or have children that have left. Okay? Protect yourselves. Whoever it is that you're dealing with is not only manipulative, but is a narcissist and has severe control issues. Don't go back. Don't go back. If you feel like your body's telling you to get the hell out, then you need to get the hell out. Okay? Just trust me on that. Okay, so moving on from relationships. Because I'm sure with Gemini, I could talk about relationships all day. So let's see. Okay, career. Let's move on to career. Ooh, all right. So it seems that Gemini is going to be having an offer when it comes to a career move. Now, whether it is a new source of income, a new job opportunity, or a promotion, but there's going to be some sort of offer given to Gemini this month. They're asking you to take a step outside of the box. It is not going to be something that is going to be super comfortable, okay? And now I'm also picking up, it's not just about career, but about finances in general, okay? So whatever the opportunity arises for you, there will be an opportunity this month for either some sort of financial situation or financial increase for Gemini. But again, you're going to have to step out of the box. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. They're testing you this month, okay? They want to see how much you believe in the opportunities of abundance that they're trying to hand you. And can you trust your own instincts, okay? If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. But you can't allow your fear to get in the way. If everything feels like, oh man, this is a great opportunity, but I just don't know, like, that's your ego stepping in. If red flags are going off all over the place, then don't do it. Don't do it out of convenience, okay? You will know when this opportunity arises because your body, your soul is going to react. And it will be a good opportunity for Gemini. But I feel like it's all y'all, I feel like the majority of y'all are just so stuck on love, and I don't know if it's the energy of everyone in this room, but you know, there's a lot of focus on love and past hurt. So what they want you to do is refocus from that hurt and move to what it is that you want to create, and allow the opportunities to come, because if you're so focused on the past and what's happening back here, you're not going to be able to trust your intuition when these opportunities are brought to you. Again, I feel it's gonna, let's see, what is it? Okay. So for some of you, they're showing me the 15th. So for some of you, it could be a new promotion or some sort of offer that you find out about on the 15th or around the 15th. Okay, so right in the middle of the month. They're asking to start now, opening yourself up to the opportunity, and to ask your guides for you to be able to clear your mind enough to feel the opportunity when it arises, okay? Pray every day. Lord, clear my mind and my soul. Allow these abundant opportunities to come into my life, and give me the courage and the wisdom to allow my soul to know when this opportunity is right for me and when I should act on it, okay? Okay. I do see that there are some stresses about home, the home front. Okay, let's break it down a little bit. I know this is going to be a long one, y'all, because I'm trying to get as much information out of them as possible. And sorry, it's humid as hell here, South Carolina for you. Okay, so those of you looking to buy a new home, I feel that you are stressing so much that you're not seeing, you're not stepping outside of that box, okay? You have this picture in your head that you're like, this is the way it has to be, and instead you need to open up a little more and understand that you know, it doesn't have to look a certain way or end up in your lap in a certain way. What you have to do is start on your affirmations and put it out there that it is possible for you to have the house of your dreams within your price range, and that it will show up, and allow it. If you keep focused on what it is that you're trying to see in your head and you're chasing, you're not allowing it to come to you. So please take a step back, take a breather, and redefine what it is that you absolutely need. You know, if you're going, I need a house that's this, this, and this, and it has to have exactly this, this, and this, you know, your list gets bigger and bigger. It's more limited. It's in this box. If you say, hey, I need a single story with a fenced in yard and this many bedrooms, whatever else I'll take. We just want to be happy. We want to be secure in a house that will benefit us in the long run. Allow it to come, okay? For those of you, some of you might even be thinking about renovating your house. Okay, very small portion, y'all, very small portion. For those of you who are renovating, it might not happen to everyone, but there might be a couple of you in here, so I'm going to say it. You might run into some plumbing issues, or you might be thinking about redoing, fixtures in your house, or, bathrooms, that kind of stuff. So just make sure that you have a little bit extra aside in case that you do these projects during this month. You might run into some plumbing issues. That's funny. Well, I don't know if you want it or not, which is bad karma, so I shouldn't even say it, but hopefully his toilet doesn't blow up or something. Because there's going to be something around water issues, plumbing issues. Okay, what else is there? Home. They want you to embrace this moment. If you are in a home at this point, you have a roof over your head, you have a nice bed to sleep in, you have a family to come home to. Embrace this moment. Don't worry. Especially for you mamas out there, I can see it, coming home from work, rushing into the kitchen, feeling like you're losing your head trying to keep everything together. Take a breather. The dishes can wait. The vacuum does not need to run right now. And enjoy your time with your family. And I'm sorry, I have to read that one, Leanne. How funny is that? This morning about 6 a.m. we were having problems with our toilet, and Chuck was in there plunging before he go to work. Not only that, we have been renovating. That's so funny. And this is all spirit, so I mean, I don't know what really comes out of my mouth, but I'm glad it resonates. So, but it is a time to declutter our lives, and they definitely want you to understand that those of you who are running around trying to play super mom or super dad, that it is okay to once in a while put what you feel is a priority on the back burner and pay attention to the ones that really need your attention, because they want you to also understand, we all know that, especially with children, they do not stay small long. Be present in this moment and enjoy your children, enjoy your family, enjoy your spouse, and the things that you do have to be thankful for. This is all about celebrating life and celebrating the things that are already abundant within. And it's okay to, don't feel like if you don't get something done that you're a bad person or you're a bad parent. We would rather you spend time loving your family than doing chores trying to keep up this perfect house, this perfect life. Okay? The perfect life is spreading love and being present for those who you care about and care about you. So make sure that you are present, and that's not just, your friends, your family. Allow that love to spread this month. Have fun. Don't be so serious and staying on top of everything that feel like you are losing your mind, and going to the bathroom is a break for you. Like, you need to find this time for yourself, okay? Okay. So especially for those of you who are married and, kind of feeling like the vibration in your house is becoming lower, they're asking you to put on music and dance with your partner. Be spontaneous. Lift that energy up. Put some music on that makes you feel good, and really just let your energy flow. Even if you feel like you can't dance, they're asking you to just let loose a little bit and let some of that negative energy out. It will help you get out of your headspace. For those of you who are thinking about being creative, get outside, take some pictures. You know, I feel like some of you are like crafty in a sense. So for those of you who are, you know, do what it is that makes you happy, that allows that creative release, okay? It's time for y'all to really come into your own and allow that energy to expand. Don't keep it bottled in. All right, so they're done with that. Is there anything else that you want to say? We just want y'all to believe in yourselves. We want you to see the power that resides within. Give yourself more credit and allow the energy to flow through you. Get outside, enjoy the sun, feel the cool breeze. Enjoy this moment. Be present here and now. We can't stress that enough. Feel the love that surrounds you. And don't worry again about what things are in the past or in the future. Be present right now and live for this moment, for this is the only moment that exists. And we want to wish you a very happy birthday. And for any of you that feel that you were lost and you were alone, we can guarantee that you're not. So in this moment, we ask that you feel our love, that you feel our warmth, and that you feel the light surrounding you. All you have to do is realize it's already within. This is your time, Gemini. Don't sabotage it. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this. And I think that I am going to start, and I wanted to do this before I did your general reading just to kind of see what comes out, but that is all I'm picking up for the month of June, which is already a lot. We're almost at 40 minutes. So I really thank all of you for joining me today. If you would need a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com to get a more personal insight on your situation. And if you do not and you would like to support the channel, anything is welcome and appreciated. There's a donation link down below. And if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. I've actually had quite a few of y'all asking about certain things that y'all want to learn about, and I actually have quite a few people that are going to be joining me for like live broadcast in order to get more information on certain things that we all go through that we want to know about. So keep in tune for that. I will be putting that up, and I'm not sure. I'm still setting up dates, so be patient with me. But if you go over on Facebook, you know, you'll see everything that's happening. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know, you click the little bell button, you'll get a notification every time I'm live, and that way you don't miss anything. But I love y'all so much, and thank you for allowing me to do what I do and allowing Spirit to come through for y'all today. I feel like y'all got a lot of good messages and things to kind of be aware of this month. So just be aware of those things. If you feel like you need a recap, always come back and rewatch if you need to. And if any of you need to chat or, you know, need some insight on your situation in general, just shoot me an email. I'm always here for y'all, and I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of my family. So I love y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Good luck. Bye.